Yo, what's up, Blackish fam? It's an exciting day. Cordae dropped from a bird's eye view. We're going through it track by track. I got the lyrics. Yo, if you're a fan of good music, not just Cordae, but all new good music, man, don't forget to like and subscribe. We've been checking out Toby Nwigwe, Joyner Lucas, J. Cole. We're going back to some of the classics. We looked over Tyler, the Creator's Bastard album, Goblin. We went over Nas's Illmatic. Man, don't forget to like and subscribe. But, man, without further ado, let's check out this Cordae, Want From Me. I ain't been disappointed yet.
All my niggas, I'm up there getting glued out. One of my girls singing the ice cold rinse. The ice cold butter rinse. You know what you want from me? I need more from you. I need some action. Okay?
Okay, what do you want from me? What do you need? I'm only a human, baby. We all bleed. Never live with vices or destroy with greed. I'm a man with pride. I won't beg or plead. Just ask, what do you want from me? Is it ever enough? Okay, what do you want from me? Is it ever enough? Hey, check it. Men and women are quite different, though our vision is jaded. We originated to coexist however you play it.
Enough. He said men and women are quite different, though our vision is jaded. Right? You say, what's jaded, right? Jaded is a word that normally means you don't appreciate something anymore. You might have had too much of something. So you have like this distorted vision of what you truly want. He said, we originated to coexist. However you play it, woman was made from that man's rib. That's why we can't live. And, there's so many other ways to put it. Obviously, that's a Bible verse, right? The woman was made out of a rib out of the side of Adam, not made out of his head to rule over him, nor out of his feet to be trampled upon by him, but out of his side to be equal with him, under his arm to be protected, and near his heart to be beloved. That's Genesis 2:21. So that's what he's referring to. But let's just run that back here.
Men and women are quite different, though our vision is jaded. We originated to coexist however you play it. Woman was made from the man's rib, that's why we can't live. You be the judge, but ain't no Uncle Phil without an Aunt Viv.
Woo! Listen to what he's saying, right? If you don't know the reference, you're probably too young. But the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, right? He's saying that you can't be an Uncle Phil without an Aunt Viv. He's saying you can't, right? What does Fabulous say? You wouldn't have Martin Luther King Jr. if you didn't have Coretta Scott King, right? Sometimes you need that other half to make you who you are. Just a quick side now. One of the funniest things ever, I was out in Miami a few months ago, and I pulled up to I was at a drive-thru, and this chick's looking at me, and she's like, looking at me like, should I know you? Are you famous? Man, this bitch straight up said, I know, you look like Uncle Phil. Bro, I almost died. She treated my life. I just looked at her like, bitch, I thought you were going to say something more creative than that. This bitch straight called me Uncle Phil. Got me.
Mother Nature and Father Time, moonlight and sunshine. Everything's interconnected and it's all by design.
That's what a lot of people say that are like me, right? If you're a free-thinking, independent person moving throughout this world, sometimes it can be hard to express your faith in religion. But that doesn't mean that we don't believe that everything's interconnected and it's all intelligent design. Just listen to what he's saying.
Since the Big Bang, ancient change.
Right? He's saying yin and yang, the opposites, right? If you guys know that image that has the black and the white image, things fit perfectly together like yin and yang. He's saying since the Big Bang Theory, ain't shit changed. Like, let's run that back.
Nature and Father Time, moonlight and sunshine. Everything's interconnected and it's all by design.
Did I miss
we can't live. You be the judge, but ain't no Uncle Phil without an Aunt Viv. Mother Nature and Father Time, moonlight and sunshine. Everything's interconnected and it's all by design. Yin and yang, and since the Big Bang, ain't shit changed. Sometimes I feel like Russell Wilson, other days I'm Rick James. Life is about
what he's saying, right? He's saying that everything is about that balance, right? The yin and the yang, the darkness and the light. I used to say, sometimes I feel like Russell Wilson. Who was Russell Wilson, right? He was a dude that was on the Seahawks. He married Sierra, but they're very devout Christians, right? They waited until marriage for her to have sex again, even though she was out smashing beforehand, right? But sometimes I'm Russell Wilson, man, but other days I'm Rick James, bitch, right? Cocaine's a hell of a drug. Get back to it.
Duality is one of my talents. If you ask me to express myself, that's gonna be a challenge. When I bought that Birkin bag, I had to ask my accountant. He said, hell nah, but must the seed faith move mountains? Bad decisions will derive from you just being in love. She ain't the type who out all night that you could see in the club. We both share the same problems, we got too much pride. What do you want from me? Got nothing to hide.
Yo, man, sick with it. Listen to what he's saying, though, right? He's talking about the balance, the duality of life, right? And he said, if you ask me to express myself, that's going to be a challenge, right? Because I could be multiple people at the same time. I'm so many different things depending on who I'm with. He said, I bought that Birkin bag. I had to ask my accountant, right? He said, hell nah, but mustard seed faith move mountains. Now, what did they say, right? Yeah, you plant the seed, right? And that seed will move mountains. Bad decisions will derive from you just being in love. You're gonna make some bad moves because you're not thinking with the right head, bro. He says, and now he's talking about his girl. It seems I forget her name, but she's that tennis chick with the Chinese name, right? He says she ain't the type out all night that you could see in the club. We both share the same problems. Maybe being young, got money in the spotlight. We got too much pride. He said, "What do you want from me? Got nothing to hide, girl. Come on now."
Okay, what do you want from me? What do you need? I'm only a human, baby. We all bleed.
Kind of reminds me of some Anderson .Paak.
I'm a man with pride. I won't beg to plead. Just ask, what do you want from me? Is it ever enough?
Never enough. For anybody.
What do you want from me? Is it ever enough? Hey, check it. Hey, yo. Okay, sometimes I fantasize about life, then I analyze. The missing pieces is written thesis I can't advise. Improper inner circles gotta sanitize.
Ooh, he said improper inner circles gotta sanitize. What do you do when you sanitize? You clean it up, right? Now, some people in your circle might not be right, bro. You know, they might be moving left. They might be hating or working with somebody else or just trying to get put on. But yo, man, sometimes to add to your life, you need to subtract people from your life.
House, cause some only like to vandalize. Plotting on your downfall, although I plan to rise. Life's so big as fucking test, and this ain't standardized. Quite remedial, the type to see it through.
Yo, man, he's saying so much here, right? He said, I clean house, cause some only like to vandalize, right? Some people only here bringing negative to you. They're either saying negative thoughts or bringing drama to your circle. And he said they were plotting on my downfall, although I plan to rise. He said this is life's your biggest fucking test, and this ain't standardized, right? This ain't the standardized test. He said it's quite remedial, right? It's really basic.
I write for me and you, accomplish shit that isn't feasible. Now what would Jesus do? Fishing bread to the masses. In terms of getting head, I was the head of my classes. Came to my gang like the feds in harassment. Everything's good, my nigga, like why you asking? Beware of ulterior motives, deeper desires. My whole catalog, I'm keeping the fire. My mom still go to work every day, can't wait till she can retire. I keep it real and that's what people admire. What do you want from me?
Listen to what he's saying, right? He's like, man, I'm making moves and I'm getting this money, but I'm not there yet, right? My mom still can't retire. I can't wait for that day where I can say, Mama, you ain't going into work today. You better call up and be like, fuck you, you're cool. I'm out, right? Because we're rich.
What do you need? I'm only a human, baby. We all bleed. Never live with vices or destroy with greed. I'm a man with pride. I won't beg or plead. Just ask, what do you want from me? Is it ever
Yo, I like this.
Okay, what do you want from me? Is it ever enough? I'll give you the world. I'll give you the world.
Man, for this cat being as young as he is, he's bringing something new to the table. You know, you might not like Cordae, but if you're a fan of hip hop, you gotta love this work, man. He's just bringing something different to the table, and anybody who's doing that can make you think about something outside of just bopping your head to the beat, man, they're worth checking out. And I'm glad we're going through this album as a whole. This is from A Bird's Eye View. This is a track called Want From Me. And yo, if you're a fan, don't forget to like and subscribe. We're going through the entire album. Let's get it.